What if I told you that the greatest key to success is not talent, not intelligence, not even motivation? What if the real secret is something so simple, so ordinary, that most people overlook it completely? That secret is consistency. Consistency is the discipline of showing up day after day. Even when the results are invisible, it is waking up early to write a page when no one is reading. It is saving a few dollars when no one notices. It is going to the gym when no one claps for you. And here's the truth. The most successful people in history didn't succeed because of one giant leap. They succeeded because of small steps, repeated consistently over time. Let us take a look at the bamboo story. There's a powerful story about the Chinese bamboo tree. When you plant the seed, nothing happens in the first year. Nothing happens in the second year. Nothing in the third. Nothing in the fourth. You water it. You fertilize it. You care for it. But to anyone watching, it looks like a waste of time. Then in the fifth year, something incredible happens. Within just a few weeks, the bamboo shoots up to 80 feet tall. But here's the question. Did the bamboo grow in 5 weeks or in 5 years? The answer is obvious. Those 5 years of unseen growth beneath the soil built the foundation. The sudden explosion was just the result of years of quiet consistency. Your goals are like bamboo. Success looks invisible until it becomes undeniable. Why consistency beats motivation? Most people think they need motivation to succeed. But here's the problem. Motivation is temporary. You feel inspired after watching a video or reading a book. You start strong. But soon, the feeling fades. Then what? That's where most people quit. The truth is, motivation may get you started, but consistency keeps you going. Think about brushing your teeth. You don't brush them only when you feel motivated. You do it every day because consistency keeps your teeth healthy. In the same way, your habits, your routines, your daily disciplines, they keep your dreams alive. Principles from the compound effect. Darren Hardy, in his book The Compound Effect, explains it this way. Small, smart choices plus consistency plus time equals radical difference. It is not about one big action. It is about the compounding power of small, repeated actions. Save $5 a day, and in a few years, you have thousands. Walk 20 minutes daily, and your health transforms. Read 10 pages a day, and you'll finish dozens of books in a year. The results don't show immediately, but over time they multiply. Albert Einstein famously called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world. The same principle applies to your habits. Small, consistent actions compound into extraordinary results. The treadmill lesson. Will Smith once said, "The only thing that I see that is distinctly different about me is I am not afraid to die on a treadmill." You might have more talent. You might be smarter. But if we get on a treadmill together, one of two things is going to happen. You're getting off first, or I'm going to die. It is really that simple. What was he saying? He wasn't talking about talent or luck. He was talking about consistency. The discipline of staying on the treadmill longer than anyone else. That's the difference. Not speed, not brilliance, just endurance. Habits over goals. James Clear, in Atomic Habits, teaches that goals are important, but systems are more powerful. A goal is the destination. A habit is the vehicle. Everyone has the same goals. Every student wants to pass. Every entrepreneur wants to succeed. Every athlete wants to win. But not everyone has the habits to get there. Consistency is what turns habits into systems. And systems create results. That is why successful people don't just set goals. They build routines that pull them towards success, day after day. Stephen King, one of the most successful authors in history, writes 2,000 words every single day. rain or shine, inspired or not. He doesn't wait for motivation. He doesn't wait for the perfect mood. He just sits down and writes. The result? Over 60 novels, 200 short stories, and millions of copies sold worldwide. His success isn't luck. It is consistency on paper. Jeff Olson, in The Slight Edge, explains that the small decisions you make daily seem insignificant, but over time, they separate success from failure. Eating a salad today instead of fast food doesn't change much. Reading 10 pages instead of watching TV doesn't change much. Saving $10 instead of spending it doesn't change much. But over years, those little choices compound. They become the difference between a life of greatness and a life of regret. Consistency is the slight edge. It is the simple choices you repeat every single day. Michael Jordan, widely regarded as the greatest basketball player ever, wasn't chosen for his high school varsity team at first. Most kids would have quit, but Jordan didn't. He practiced relentlessly day after day, shot after shot. He said, "I have missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I have lost almost 300 games. 26 times. I have been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I have failed over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed." Failure didn't stop him. Consistency did the work. That is why today he's a legend. Now, let's get practical. How can you apply consistency in your own life? Start small. Don't aim for perfection. Start with 5 minutes of exercise, not 2 hours. Start with 1 page of writing, not 50. Set a time and place. Make it automatic. If you plan to read every night before bed, make it a ritual. Track your habits. Use a notebook, an app, or a simple calendar. Each checkmark builds momentum. Don't break the chain. Jerry Seinfeld used this rule. Mark an X for every day you write a joke. Never break the chain. Focus on process, not outcome. Don't obsess over results. Obsess over showing up. Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb, failed over 10,000 times before succeeding. When asked about his failures, Edison said, "I have not failed. I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His genius wasn't talent alone. It was consistency and experimentation. That is how he changed the world. So let me ask you, where in your life do you need consistency? Because success isn't built in giant leaps. It is built in daily steps. It is built in invisible moments. It's built when nobody claps, nobody cheers, nobody notices. But one day, they will notice. One day, your consistency will break through the surface like the bamboo tree. One day, the world will call you an overnight success. Even though you know the truth, you were consistent long before the results showed up. So start small, stay consistent, trust the process. And remember this, small steps create big results.